Welcome back to the zoo. Here we are, right where we left off, with our snakes and red pandas living side by side, and our food stalls. So, yeah, it's safe to say the zoo is expanding at a very good rate. And today we're going to continue that expansion by adding yet another species of animals. But we'll get to that in a bit. But I just had an idea before I started recording of what if, instead of using these default barriers, what if I built my own? I think it would look amazing if I were to build some custom China themed fences for the exhibit. And so I researched the China theme of camera. Oh yes, oh, well, oh, look at that. But see, here we go. The East Asia theme has been researched, and so I'm gonna get to building. And here is the build. I've modeled this build after the Great Wall of China, and I think it looks really nice. It gives them a more unique home because these guys are from China. Oh, right. Oh, that's a problem. The animals aren't actually escaped, as far as I know. All the animals are in the enclosure, and the only alert is that one of them, the food isn't good, which I thought I fixed last episode. I'll check on that shortly, but these guys will update soon and they'll start coming back. And they'll realize the animals aren't actually escaped and come back. But until then, I just had to talk about this build here particularly. I built this shortly after the first episode. I built it in my creative zoo and saved it as a blueprint. I thought I'd use it sometime in the future, and this is that time in the future. I think it looks really good, and there's even like a little staircase in the back so they can climb up and stand on the Great Wall of China, which is really nice. Yes, here's the little place. I think they're liking it. So far, there haven't been any complaints from the animal side, so that must be good. Oh, and also, We've just gotten some money for guest numbers, which is good. But now that we're done with that task, we can shift our attention over to the more important task of today's episode, and that is adding a new species, specifically a habitat species. And I think the best animal to add would be the African buffalo, because this way we can stay on theme, stay on the African theme after building this. And it's a nice animal to start off because it's really big and it's ought to draw a few guests in. So if I look at the Wikipedia, it says that for one it's 420, but their group size can go up to 15. So let's say we do get 15, and that will be around 16,000 uh, meters of land. But not just that, we also need some space for water. So I'm gonna just real quick build the exhibit boundaries using null barriers, and then I'm going to go ahead and decorate it to make it look all nice and welcoming for our buffalo. This is their habitat. We've again given them an excessive amount of space. This is around 1,000 meters more than what they need, but I'm going to give this to them. And now I'm going to start decorating their custom fence. And here it is. Here's their habitat. I think it looks very nice for just a plain fence. It's actually very functional too because you can actually see through these, right? So we wouldn't need to put any breakable barrier pieces. And that's also another upside of using these custom fences. Of the barriers won't break even on this one. Like we saw last episode that the barriers were breaking because that's a feature in this game. But with these custom pieces, that won't happen, which is really good. So now I think we can actually go on ahead with purchasing the animals. So if I type African, what? Oh, right. African buffalo, we should see some. Oh, but we only have females right now. And they have quite poor genetics, really, except for the first one and the last one. I don't think it would be very fair to be breeding the juveniles. Oh my! Look at the timing on that. The moment I said the word juvenile, the notification came up that one was about to be born. If I unpause the game, yeah. Offspring due September year 8. It is September year 8. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to see The first babies of the zoo. Wow. Look at them sleeping here. I believe she will get up when she's about to deliver, and the baby will spawn in. I can't wait. Oh, she's waking up. Does this mean? Oh, it's gone dark. That's fine. Will we see the baby spawn in? Huh? One. It's October. Oh, you're hungry. Oh my goodness. Ning Kong. Look at that. Oh, it's a baby. And she's hungry. Oh, and she's hungry. Sorry. Would you look at that? Juvenile. 0.0 years old. Oh, this. It's so tiny. It's adorable. Look at it. It's such a precious little thing. Wow. That is amazing. Looks like it's gonna go for a climb. Oh wow. This is truly amazing. Seeing the first babies at the zoo, it's great. They really are so much smaller, aren't they? Wow. That's just beautiful. That's amazing. But let's check to see if any male buffaloes came in. No, that is unfortunate, but got an inspector's report. The pandas are doing good. That is just amazing. These are my first franchise mode babies also, so wow. They look identical to the older ones, just smaller. That's amazing. Wow. Oh. Well, with that done, I guess now all I really have to do is sit here refreshing the list every couple of minutes, waiting for a mail to show up. And I'll be back when that's done. And here we finally have a male, and he's cheap and has decently good statistics. So I'm gonna adopt this one, no questions asked, and I'm going to look at all the female ones to see which ones have the best statistics and buy the one with that. Overall, I think this one is pretty good, and even this one. Oh, yeah. So I think I'll get both of these. And now I can check my animal storage and send these guys to quarantine. And also, something that's just been brought to my attention was while I was waiting, I noticed that the water here got really bad, like really bad. I had to change it out as a temporary fix, but that won't do. We need a permanent fix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer the watering hole onto this side, and I'm going to put some water treatment facilities here that should then cover them both. But before I do that, I would first try to see what the animals want, like with their environment, and then I'll go around changing it. But until then, I can set up the water treatment facilities. Now, let me look at their negative impact on gas. That is really great. It should cover if I keep it here. And if I keep it this one here. That should work out if I put just a staff path between them for now. Oh, that's way too wide. So if I just connect this real quick. and I can use this staff path to connect you. And there we go. Now the mechanic should be able to access these, and the water will be way better. So if I take a look at what temperature they want in the Wikipedia, the buffaloes will want a temperature of about, where is it? Around somewhere 16 to 40, and if I look at the red pandas, they want anywhere 0 to 29. So I guess I'll put it at 25. It seems like a good temperature. There you go. But now I have to connect it to one of those wind turbines that I researched. Again, if I look at the negative impact. Oh, right, I need to locate it. There you go. This is only a temporary setup. I'll ensure it looks way better in the future, but this works for now. And I believe our animals have passed. Oh no! What happened? Okay, first I'll transfer these guys over to their new exhibit, and I'll see what's wrong with Zuyang, the male. Oh dear, what's wrong with your nutrition? Nourishment? Animal is starving, requires a keeper. And last being cleanliness. Well, that's what I just set up the treatment facilities for. But until then, I will box you, and I'll send you into quarantine for better treatment. So, oh, our buffaloes are coming in. Let's take a look. Oh, yep. The magic big small boxes, love them. And the buffaloes are in the zoo. Wow. And let's see what they think of the environment. Train, not to the liking exactly. They don't want all the long grass, they want more short grass and soil. Oh, we can do that. But I guess first I'll transfer this little watering hole towards this side in a quick little time lapse. Now, unfortunately, for this next bit of the video, my audio had cut out, so I'll just be summarizing what I did. Now, fortunately, this next part is very short and I didn't do much. All I did was I terrain painted the habitat of the buffaloes to their liking, and I put my vet on to research it. Alright, so we just got done with one tile of research for African buffalo, but that's all I'm going to be doing for today in terms of research because that took a really long time. In fact, I ended up training my vet twice to get that done faster. But now we have some toy enrichment and grade 2 food, so that should be enough to give them a nice habitat to live in. I built them a nice little shack and a nice little area to stay with a heater. Because just now, when I was in uh, the sky waiting for the research to get done, we suffered a horrible snowstorm and they all got really upset, and I don't want that. So I'm going to build them a nice heated area to stay alongside some fun toys to play with. So, cue the time lapse. And here's their exhibit. It's a nice, simple exhibit. They don't have a lot of toys yet because, of course, the research isn't complete, but as I say that, we just completed another tile. Let's see what we got from that. Got some food enrichment and more toy enrichment. Let's take a look. Ooh, grazing ball feeder. We'll put down one of those and a grab ball. That sounds fun. Yeah, that's nice. They have a lot more toys now. That's good timing. So we have new animals in their lovely exhibit with their not yet heated area. If I go into habitat and type heater, I should be able to find it. Here we go. This is the heater. I'll put them down. And I can set them to whatever temperature I like. I'll set it around 35 because that seems fitting for them. But they don't have power yet, which is a problem. By the time the next episode rolls out, I'll research solar panels, which are much better than these wind turbines, and I'll place one down over here to power this, and perhaps even a couple of guest facilities. With that being said, we've actually made a lot of progress this episode. We've got some amazing buffaloes that just took a dump in a great new exhibit. We've redecorated our first habitat. We've done a lot. And with all that said, I think it's a great place to leave for this episode. And so, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.